Good God, girl, get a grip. Was it the RuPaul?
Yo. I don't like this not having my nightly lipstick. Makes me feel like I'm...
Oh, Press, I feel bad now.
Oh, baby. Come on, Daddy. Come on out. Hang out with me. I'm codependent.
Don't trade one addiction for another.
I'm so codependent on him, really, though. Just because it's like literally since I've been here and we've met, we've been every night. We hang out. And so I'm like, I want you back. Houston is taking you away from me. You need to bring your fucking ass down here. Don't ever go back to Houston. I'm following you to Houston.
You're all Houston.
Every time you get a day pass, I'm going with you.
5 cars behind, right?
Yeah, so you don't know. And I'm gonna just watch you make sure you're safe.
5 cars behind. You saw what you got up for.
I saw it in the movie.
You know, I've seen it too, and I was just thinking, like, it would be relatively simple. I've just never bothered to devote time to that. Like, I should do it at least once, like, tail somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Just to see how difficult it is.
It's really nice.
It's really easy. It is.
I've always been too selfish to care about someone else. Too selfish and self-centered.
I think, actually, now that I think of it, I did one time, and it was this woman I dated, and I parked like 2 cars behind her because I wanted to speak with her. I don't know if I wanted to apologize to her or just I can't recall the circumstances. I just know I was drunk for most of those months that I wouldn't have kept dating her because I knew once I found out, she didn't bother to tell me she was married when I first met her and all that, and then I think I tried, once I had a car, I parked 2 things behind, but she was really alert and hypervigilant and aware. So, like, she got out of the car and I was like, oh, fuck, I don't really want to talk to her, so I just drove away. But her father was in the NSA way before it ever went public. He was in the National Security Agency before it was ever admitted that it existed in the 1980s.
You're still watching you on a satellite now.
I was so paranoid about that for so long, and now I just finally can't do anything about it.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
Yeah. Well, I still, like, I rarely keep a beard for any length of time, but I'd rather have a beard for the sake of facial recognition won't work when I go around. And I read a really great article by a guy about being the gray man, and he said wherever I go, I wear a gray hat, I wear a gray t-shirt, and no logos, and it's not like he's robbing places or doing anything criminal. It's more just that peace of mind of being unseen. Plus, the reason he started doing it, he said he went to a party and he was wearing an American flag hat, but it was like the military style flag, blacked out flag. So some guy comes up to him and says, oh, I was at the gun range the other day and I like this and such handgun. And the guy's like, he wouldn't have approached me that way if I wasn't wearing that hat. It's like people put Smith & Wesson or Colt Glock stickers on their car or truck. Guess which truck gets broken into and handguns get stolen out of?
Yeah,
the one that has a sticker on it. So it just kind of changed my perception of what to reduce my paranoia, really.
I feel like as much as I want to be like, I don't remember what I was going to say. Forget it.
That's a lovely story.
Yeah. I wish the NSA or like the government would notice me like that. I wish somehow would.
I can tell you. I can tell you how if you want to get noticed. I
I
can
wish
tell you
the
how to do it.
Illuminati would swoop
No,
down and
wow.
grab me and be like, "Do you want to be
Yeah.
Make threats toward
We gotta kill
individuals
some
online.
independent
No, that's too much work.
Right?
Yeah.
Do I
See,
get-
and
Which
exactly.
one?
So Facebook.
Which one?
I wouldn't be able to get the job if I
Just
did.
don't tell
Right.
me.
Facebook recently
Like, give me
changed
lots of money, put me
how
in a
and
mansion,
what a person can
let
get
the
away
world know
with.
who I am.
But just the fact that Facebook, I don't think they even start an account anymore unless they get facial recognition for that person, verify their birthday,
Well,
where they live.
Initiation.
It's actually. Are you familiar with the Onion
Yes,
newspaper?
please.
Radio
Stupid bitch
newspaper?
out.
So there was an article once in the Onion. It said
Just wanna be.
the CIA thanks Mark Zuckerberg for
That's
making the
absolutely
ultimate
nothing.
surveillance tool. Like people invite surveillance
Ooh, they
on
have this
themselves
shit.
with a
This gets
smartphone.
So rich.
yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's like I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't think I'm not that like, and for me, I don't feel myself as important enough to where I would be an interest to the government.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like
Go take a whole shower.
I coexist with them. It's just I'm not special enough to have any useful like.
Brush my teeth.
And that's the crazy thing, though, is that my roommate Larry, he was followed by the FBI for at least a month. That they were surveying anything he was doing, communications, phone communications, email, where. where he went to work and when. But it was because a former business associate was doing a lot of illegal stuff.
Oh, so it wasn't even him.
Right.
You just make acquaintance.
Yeah, and eventually they showed up. Two FBI agents showed up at his office, and to make things easy on himself, Larry just had a casual conversation with them, and they explained to him why they were asking him anything, you know, because of this individual. And he said, "Well, you know, this is the bit,
I love you.
this is the little bit that we know, or that I know about this guy." Good night, Presley. Thank you. So yeah, it doesn't even have to be me. You know, it could be. And I can't even do laundry here without T-shirts disappearing. So I'm not saying anything against you guys. I'm just not
Oh,
gonna.
no,
I'm not gonna put a whole lot of faith into.
You really
So-
have stuff come up missing?
Yeah.
I never even considered that here. Like, I would just. Why would someone.
Yeah, Mikey was telling me he's had a lot of clothing disappear.
for the
Yeah, I don't know if,
popsicle.
if we had exchanged names yet. I'm Paul.
Nice to meet you, Paul.
Nice to meet you.
I hope you will be the first person.
Dang, man, you drove everyone away. Huh? You drove everyone away?
I know, I have that effect on people.
How's it
get
going?
out?
Fine. Yeah?
So-
How was it now?
Wolverine fan?
Take time.
Right on.
Take time.
Do they still make a big fuss about the Michigan State football games?
I mean, it's always a big rivalry, but the big one's Ohio State.
Right. Okay.
I mean, we haven't beat them since like 2004 or 2006, something like that. What the fuck? Dude, and last year we went on a 10-win streak. We lost our very first game of the season, and then won out, and they were they're always our last game of the season. And if we would have beat them, we would have been in the playoffs for the national title, and they killed us. It was bad. But it is what it is.
I always liked their helmets.
Oh,
The-
the wings?
Yeah.
Classic. Oh, Jesus. Yeah? I swear. I've seen probably the same South Park episodes like 3 times over.
They're still funny though. I do kind of kick myself for spending time on it.
Well, don't get me wrong, I love South Park.
No, he just randomly
That's like
asked
the
me
only
earlier.
thing that's ever on when I get home now.
Yeah.
It's just so good.
I was lucky to be off work early tonight, so I got to see Rick and Morty.
There you go.
But yeah, I've seen those probably 4 times over each now. And season 4 is another.
It's coming up, right?
Yeah, it's like in November.
Yeah, so
It's
August,
a ways
September,
out.
October, November. That's 4 months away.
Right.
Seems like a long time until it's there.
I just discovered Rick and Morty like 3 or 4 months ago when I was in treatment.
Yeah.
People would just talk like I knew about the cartoon. I just thought it was
was like, I know it's an Adult Swim. I'd probably like it, but I just never watched it. But I finally watched it. Yeah, I've seen all the seasons now multiple times as well.
What I finally realized with Rick and Morty is how many cartoons are the most popular characters, the lead character, are alcoholic. Like
Right.
Family Guy, Brian and Peter.
Simpsons.
Right, Family Guy, Rick and Morty. But the really cool Rick and Morty, I've been studying them. I actually go to YouTube channels to
It's
see.
pretty deep.
Yeah, and they had this theory that his flask is not liquor, it's not alcohol, because when he falls out of his spaceship and beer cans and liquor bottles pour out, like the liquor's in the bottles, so his flask is that fruit nut juice
Oh yeah.
that gives him super,
Is that
makes
the one
him
where like?
super intelligent.
Is that the one that like? Was his name have to show up his ass?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Morty had to shove it up his ass, and then Rick said, "Okay, but you're going to lose all bodily function for 72 hours." But Rick never loses bodily function because he keeps drinking it all the time.
Whoa, bro. I like Zork though. That's my favorite.
Yeah,
I will quote that.
I think it's only a minute long, but my favorite skit is still Steely. Hi, I'm Steely. Let's go steal these things. All right, now I'm back in my super safe secret room where none of the people that I stole from can get to us. Got some red Solo cups, 15 frapples.
Ripples. He like appears on the thing. It's like, hey John. Wow, fuck you, John. Give me my enchiladas. I know, I love that show. Interdimensional Cable's my favorite episode though.
Yeah,
By far.
House Hunters.
I don't know how, but I just saw the Pickle Rick episode for the first time.
Oh really?
That's
That's a pretty interesting episode though.
like a week or so ago. I watched his bookmarks down. Pickle Rick.
Justin actually has the sticker on his truck. Justin B works the front
the
desk.
Pickle
Yeah.
Rick.
Pickle Rick on his Tundra.
Pickle Rick. What is it? What's the one that's like, how did I get here? Like, I think they're like, shit. They're like at some like waiting place, and like there's like this girl with like this formed face next to the coffee, and next thing you know, she's like on the TV, like top of a lamppost.
Huh.
Never mind, the story's cool. I have to see it. It's good.
Well, when I was studying it and watching YouTube explanations for it, they showed how in just one episode they had a set of the Twin Towers, the World Trade Center, and then in the same frame they have the set of the fake moon
I don't know
landing.
if I mentioned it was
Oh wow.
So like all these conspiracies.
Everything just like all in one.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, but you wouldn't see it because the action is so quick and the camera movement is so quick. But if these are people who watch this show and they freeze frame everything, like, ooh, look at this, and like the box of stuff that's in the garage, they're like, oh, that's here again, and you know, like things in the box, they're paying
It
attention.
just makes the show seem more ominous.
Well, and we ran out of material. You know, there's only 3 seasons, so I could watch that in a half day.
That kind of like.
But you know what they do is like they. I think what they do is they time it enough to where it's like whenever they come out with a new season, at least so far, it's always been a new stuff. Not
That's pretty
Yeah.
much all I know for now, but
You
I
know,
mean, like they
it's not where it's like being overdone.
I'm totally jonesing. You know, I can't wait for November.
It's
These are new ones.
Excited.
They're actually having a festival. They keep advertising this festival. You person can buy tickets and go see it before it's actually released on television.
Oh, that's awesome. You're in Austin?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it's worth checking
Oh, I think
out.
I've seen that one.